Hey guys, welcome back to Kelly's Creations. I'm so glad you're here. If you like what you see, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. Really helps out my channel. So today's video is just a fun video. It's thinking outside the box. It's taking something that you might have thrown in the trash and crafting with it. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I couldn't throw these away for some reason. They were drawers out of a jewelry box that I have gotten rid of. I had condensed and combined two jewelry boxes together, and this one was just really big and taking up a lot of room on my dresser. But I couldn't get rid of the drawers for some reason. I had to do something with them. So I thought, okay, well, let's just do a fun video on thinking outside the box and putting these drawers together and seeing what I can come up with. And you guys might have things that you save. I've told you before, I have a hard time throwing things away that I think I can craft with. So like I said, this is going to be a fun video. So I started off by using wood glue and these little clamps from Dollar Tree, and I just wood glued all three of these together. Now my thinking process was some type of shadow box, because when I put these three pieces together, that's where I was going with this. That's kind of what came to mind, was making a shadow box out of this. Now these were drawers, so I had to use some spackle and fill in the gaps where they, were on the groove inside the jewelry box. So I did that. And then I painted, no, not yet. I took some Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. These are the smaller ones that you get at Dollar Tree, a gazillion million for $1. I glued 3 together, 12 groups. Then I came in and I painted the Jenga blocks white. And what's funny about this project is right now I'm still not sure where I'm going with this. I just was like thinking of like a million different things, and I'm like, well, these will make like maybe shells. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with these, but I knew that I needed them white. So as I'm painting, I'm probably brainstorming. Then I took some spackle, and where the seam was, where they were glued together, I very like messily, is that a word? Put some spackle in those grooves too. But we're going to hide that later. So I probably wasn't sure where I was going with this, but I knew I wanted those grooves filled in. Then I came in with some chalk paint and painted all of this white. I thought, maybe I should decoupage it. So I figured it was like a creamy, like velvet. It needed to be white. No matter what I was going to do next, I needed a white base. I had saved some coffee filters because we don't even have a coffee pot anymore. We have a Keurig. So I don't need coffee filters, but they've been in my craft room for years. And I thought this would be a great time to pull them out and play. So that's what I did. I made a mixture of water and glue in my cup. I ripped up the coffee filters into triangles, and I started putting them on the piece using that glue and water mixture. I was trying to get like a, what do you call it? Like the concrete, like crinkly, and I had it in my head and I forgot, and I hate it that I do this in every video. I know where I'm going with it, and I cannot think of, how I want to explain this to you, but I was Tuscan, like a Tuscany look, Tuscany wall. So I wanted it kind of white, but like wrinkly concrete look. I don't know. Tuscan. That's what comes to mind when I think of Tuscan. So what I did was just kind of decoupage the coffee filters on top. And this was actually like fun to do because I wasn't really caring how wrinkly it got. So I was just pushing them into the grooves and all over. And then I came all around the edges too and decoupaged my coffee filters all over this piece. Once I had all those coffee filters in place, I came back in with the white paint and I just gave it one more coat of the white paint, painting the coffee filters that I put on after it was dry. And that just, I did one coat before the coffee filters, one coat after. I wasn't doing brush strokes here. I was kind of patting it. Like I said, I was going for that crinkly cement wall look. You guys gotta love how I describe things, right? I mean, it's not your normal description, but that's what I was going for. So then I decided to take my Jenga blocks and glue them to the fronts of these, making ledges. So I remembered that I had bought these beautiful floral napkins from Walmart. Didn't even know when I bought it, but these are Pioneer Woman napkins. I bought it because I love the flowers. And then this piece came together for me. How about a Pioneer Woman inspired shadow box using trash to treasured items? I absolutely love these napkins. And on the other side of the napkin is actually a recipe, which was pretty cool. So I cut it down to size, ripped the edges, and I started putting the napkins with that glue and water mixture on top of all of this. All of the grooves inside the little boxes in the middle just made this totally floral. I absolutely love that. Oh my gosh. And not everybody has jewelry drawers. I understand that. So they sell these at Dollar Tree. They're $1 each. It would probably take 6 of them if you wanted to duplicate this. And that would work as well. I just wanted to show you. I know not everybody's getting rid of a jewelry box and is going to have what I used. So then I went into my Dollar Tree transfers and I found some transfers that were close to the color scheme of the Pioneer Woman napkins. And I thought I would add those around the edges. And if you don't have transfers, you can always use a stencil and maybe put some greenery on this if you wanted to. I wanted numbers on those ledges, and then I just wanted to bring the pop of color all around the edge. If you guys love Pioneer Woman, like cookware and all her stuff that she sells at Walmart, just like I do, it's a very busy look. So I wanted to make this shadow box even busier than it already was. If you don't like this part of it, skip it. Leave it white and you'll have all the floral in the back and it's still so cute. If you love minis, or if you have a thimble collection, or you have a spoon collection, or any type of miniature collection, this little box would work perfect for that. And I'm going to show you at the end how I put some of my mom's spoons and her thimbles that she gave me in this box. And oh my gosh, so cute. You also don't need to use this standing up. You could paint all of the edges and you could lay this down, put 2 handles on either side. It could be a tray. Like, just think outside the box and let your just mind go crazy with all the different ways you could use this little tray or shadow box or however you want to do it. This is totally a get your juices flowing, think outside the box video of instead of throwing things away, go up to your craft room and just have some fun with them. And here's the finished look. Actually, for me, not knowing at the start of this video where I was going with this or what I was going to do, this turned out so sweet, so cute. Love the floral. I'm so excited for spring, and this just gives me spring vibes. If you have a little collection, this is a great little piece. And basically, all I was trying to do with this video is you don't always have to go buy things to be creative, and you can just grab stuff around the house that you might have just tossed and make something super cute, or even if you don't like the end result, have fun doing it. And here it is with my mom's spoon collection and the thimbles, and you can just let your imagination run free with this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun with this, and if you did, consider subscribing to my channel, ring that bell. It tells you when all my upcoming videos are going to be posted, and leave a comment below. Do you like my little jewelry box trash to treasure pioneer woman inspired shadow box? I love y'all. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful week, and I'll see you next Sunday, guys. Bye, y'all.